Nixm_0324 just subscribed for 6 months. Fire, purple heart, fire.
Foxy. Yay.
Unfortunate.
I got a little bit of it. I got a little
Put
bit.
that back in the archives where it
How dare
belongs.
you.
I've started the stream.
How dare
Started
you.
the stream.
I've started the stream.
It's
Oh
okay.
my
It doesn't
goodness,
seem
I
like
love your
Rain's here,
outfit
so he missed out.
today.
That's okay. I will have this moment now. Recorded.
Goodness, your outfit is cute today. She's comfortable.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
calling
you.
my lawyer. DMCA coming in.
Hold
Content
on.
strike.
Hold on. Let's actually. We can switch over to the
Probably
game.
start mine too.
Not
Might
the
as
way
well.
me and Shleppy are just floating off in the distance.
I don't know
What?
where to put you guys when I do this. Like, if I
Walk
put
in
you
the
here.
corner. We belong in the corner.
If I put you here.
I have you guys in my corner.
Or I could put you
My
guys
right
like
I'm
this.
always in your corner.
How's this?
I mean, at least you came out of the
up
closet.
the cute outfit. I'm so sad.
I'll move it down. That's why I had you guys on the side.
What if we're just like minuscule in a corner?
Like this. Spot the Nix and
Yes.
Shleppy. Hold on.
We could be really teeny tiny on top of my stream.
Like this.
Or
My
in the
forehead.
top right corner, yeah.
Or my eyeballs.
Incredible. Cover my... We're your sunglasses
Or
now.
no.
You don't ever receive any shade because we protect you from all the shade.
Not the shade protection.
Yeah.
I'll put you guys
course,
here.
baby.
There. the reason is because on the left side is where like I have chat usually. So if I have you there, then it'll block off that
yeah,
part.
I like to see chat sometimes.
Yeah. So,
Dang.
but we can switch over to the game anyway. Shleppy, did you start streaming?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hello, Shleppy stream.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello, all the same viewers.
Hello, the same 2 viewers. Oh my god, look at
Oh.
Nick's cam. Oh, that looks so funny. My Nick's cam. It was so tiny. I have to fix it because I changed the size of it after I had set it up. I'm so sorry. I had to because I wanted to see it as well.
Did you? Did you really?
Yes, I did. It must be done. It had to be done.
This is too much. This is too much.
I did what I must.
How do I get out of here?
So, when you were doing the
Behind you.
cutscene, I don't know if you missed Minfilia telling you about what happened to Thancred.
I don't know. Yeah, I do not know what she said about Thancred.
Nix is
I
like,
didn't
I
pay a
am not paying
single-
attention.
I didn't pay one single attention
basically,
to that boy.
he is not evil. He was taken over, but very recently. It wasn't that long ago. He was
taken over.
Yeah. Remember we were talking about the Asians, the dark robe guys with the masks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a feeling you probably... She was like, that girl is not reading. She is not listening.
Correct.
So,
I didn't read a single word on that screen.
Yeah, so I'm just like, might as well tell you. It said he's just been taken over and you gotta save him now. You gotta figure out how to separate him. But basically, Thancred for maybe a couple quests, a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, has not been the same guy.
He's still Thancred inside there and I have to save.
Exactly, but he's gonna be using Thancred's face until we can separate the body from the evil.
Must I?
You must. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Oh, sure.
Alright, let us see.
Let me see. How do I get out of here?
Move this, and then I'm going to close my preview so I don't have to look at it. Okay, nice. Now I have Nix's stream up as well. Hello, Jake. Hello, hello. You're a perfect size now.
Perfect. Fabulous.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Bigger and better and best.
That is my simple request.
Yes.
I need something inspiring to help me get along.
I need a little fabulous. Is that so right?
Oh, it's on the other side of the circle. Oh my god.
There's some strange creature behind me. I cannot see him.
Oh no, call an exterminator. Oh no.
I turned my camera to look at him, but I just can't see him. He's just
you don't have an exterminator, no doll?
Master of disguise. I cannot see.
No pest control.
Look at him peeking over the... Look at the little thimble. Oh my god. He is small. He is small. He's tiny. Kick him. Shall I queue us for some raids?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let us queue. I say some raids like it's not just the 2 that I can do. As a dancer right now.
Funscape and...
Weeping City.
Ugh.
I like the haunting music. I'm going back over there where the music was still haunting. Or we could go to Limsa and just look at the people. People watch. I've been meaning to look at adventure plates because I saw that was like a video someone made. I was like, that's so funny. I'm kind of curious though because we're on like one of the normal servers or data centers. So yeah, that's why I still want to go visit the weirdo one just for the experience. I want to see it. I want to experience it.
Someone put up a shield in Limsa, so.
A shield?
Well, your thing that we're not in the weird location does not work anymore.
What do you mean?
Hydration.
Just once you get to Limsa, you'll see.
Oh wait, Nick says to hydrate. Oh no, sorry, Jake says to hydrate.
Jake says to hydrate.
But Nick's read it for me. Thank you, Nix. Thank you, Jake.
You see what's going on?
I do not. I was hydrating. What is going on in Limsa?
I didn't hear a single thing.
Oh. Oh, what is...
You got it, Jake.
What's happening here?
I don't know.
They're having a great time.
I guess so.
Not something.
Oh!
Not something
What was playing? The I don't know the song. I think it's like the Snoop Dogg song.
Yep. It was so good.
You know what I'm talking about? I love that. Yeah, Gangster's Paradise. That's the one. Oh my god. I love that it was as I was getting into the queue for this. Alright. You guys ready for the chaos?
Never ready.
I'm partially ready. I'm sure it's more like on Shleppy though. You got this, Shleppy. I believe you can do it.
Unscathed for the 20th time.
Fun skate.
We never leave unscathed.
You can't leave
That's
unscathed in the fun skate.
Yeah, unscathed from the fun skate.
I might have to lower them. Void death. Woo. Oh, we lost 2 people. As we usually do.
To be expected.
I might have to lower the music a little bit. It's a little loud.
A tad. Oh, a tad.
I want to be able to hear you guys. Void arrow. Oh, void arrow, Shleppy.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ice.
Icy. That I'm icy.
Ice, baby.
Ooh, bye, Shleppy. Oh dear.
I swear I activated arm's length, but apparently did not.
You might have activated too early. Because it doesn't last that long.
I always do, but yeah.
Void
Down I
arrow.
go.
So. Oh, I forgot to partner someone. Who else? Who do we got here? Well, I guess I could get the summoner, or oh, there's a. There you go. Oop. I lived somehow.
Some way.
Where? Oh, they're dead. Never mind. I'll partner the summoner then. I've got doom healers, please. Take it off of me.
Undoomed.
They've taken it off. Oh, it's me. I'm the problem.
That's very apparent.
I'm always the problem.
No.
Ah! The death squares. Void. Run, friends. Woo.
Now, am I going insane?
Is she laughing?
She's laughing right now and I'm kind of afraid. I'm a little terrified.
Sometimes her laugh does scare me, I agree.
Chitara when she's
How you
giving you
feeling?
clothing.
I'm afraid.
Oh, the blizzard! It's so far away! Ah! Okay, I made it. Oh.
I activated that time.
Ooh.
I will survive. Oh, there goes most of the raid party.
Yep, we lost almost all of B. No, C. As one does. Okay, let me lower the volume. It's a little loud. That's a little.
He was blown away.
Maybe like at 30. Although I really like the music for this area.
Ooh.
Can lower this to 30 as well. There you go. Alright, most of our raid needs to respawn. Oh, never mind. I guess they're not going to.
Yeah.
We might not be able to beat it because of that.
Oh, they might have got here fast enough.
Ooh, just barely.
That was close.
That was very close. It was almost done casting Void. Void call. Gaze.
Gaze on right.
Both sides.
Apologize.
Gaze to my right, gaze to my left.
Gaze here, gaze there, gaze everywhere.
Oh, McDonald had some gaze.
Yeah,
hey girl.
yeah, hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
Amazing.
Incredible. Iconic. She's a queen. Literally. She's a queen, literally.
She run away when it get hard. Oh no. Let's speak with Minfilia again. Alright, Minfilia, where we at? What do we want?
Look at all the resurrection dots. Do you see that?
The entire
Is that a resurrect debuff?
and A.
Now I need to know. That is a resurrect debuff, right? Or no? What is that? It has to be a different debuff then. But then I feel like it's always the resurrect ones. I don't know.
Yep, it is. It's weakness.
Weakness? Okay. That was like almost all of A and C.
That was... Yeah.
I love this one. I love Dunscape.
It's your absolute favorite.
Are we doing this? I don't know what we're waiting for.
I mean, I was dancing.
Aren't you always? Dance, right? You are a dancer.
I am dancing. I have to do a dancey dance at the beginning so I can buff some... Buff some buff the damage of the party.
Is it to be clear?
Don't you want some spicy damage? Away from blue. To yellow.
Don't you want some spicy dabblage?
Don't you want the spicy dabblage?
Hiya.
Hiya. I'm so surprised that you say it, being a white boy, that you say that.
He said I watched Mulan too much.
Yeah, I'm always every time you say it, I'm like,
no, it was.
That's like, are you some type of Asian? I thought you were some kind of Asian when I first met you. Go to yellow.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Gotcha. Oh, he does. He does.
Uncle Roger.
Oh my God, so true, so
I only
true.
ever said it from Mulan. That's so funny.
I just said because I've watched so many like K-dramas and stuff growing up. I've been watching them since I was in like elementary school. We need to be fire. It needs to be fire.
Yeah, I know. People need to
there we go.
Stop changing it.
Okay, someone's get that one? Okay. Oh! I think they got it just in time. Watch for the gaze. Gaze on the back of the thing. I don't know what direction to tell you. Okay.
You say gaze on the horizon.
Gaze on the still doesn't help. We need to somehow like establish. I'm gonna use the cardinal.
Why don't you use 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock?
I can't think that fast. I can use like the cardinal positions, like based on our map here, our mini map. Maybe that'll help.
You mean north, south, east, and west?
Yeah, the cardinal positions. Is that not what they're called?
No, that is. I was just confirming.
I wasn't sure if I was like, have I been saying it wrong this whole time?
No, you were using elevated language. I was just I was seeking confirmation when I said north, south, east, west.
You were using elevated
north,
language,
south,
and Nix is just elevated.
You know what?
You are doing her dirty. Good lord.
We about to fight in this.
Away from both of them. Away from both colors.
All right, come on, Shleppy. What parking lot you want to meet at?
Can I film? Can I bring a camera? Can I get waffles after?
You can.
Okay.
Of course you can.
Go to Waffle House.
Ooh, we lost a few people.
I've never actually been to a Waffle House.
I've been there once and it was kind of scary. It was a little scary, not gonna lie.
They don't have Waffle House up here.
It's a great time. It's absolute trash. I love it.
I don't remember liking the food, yeah. But
I just want to see a Waffle House fight.
Oh no, this might be a bad area.
I think we're fine.
Oh, I am. Ooh!
That was a small location.
We were really pushing it with that one. Oh, I want to move here.
Go to Waffle House, get dinner and a movie. Whatever needs to be fire.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just stacking. I'm doing a fun little stack stack.
I need to buy my tickets to the Final Fantasy by candlelight thing.
The what thing?
Oh wow.
He's dead!
There's a they're running these like candlelight concerts where like the entire stage just is lit by candles.
Oh.
And they have a Final Fantasy one. They also have a Legend of Zelda one that I want to go see too.
That sounds really nice.
That is so cool. They have something like that in my area for classical music. Oh yeah.
I'd like to see some classical music. I like classical music.
That sounds nice. I've been wanting to go see some plays. There's a university near me that's sent out a newsletter. Because I graduated from there a long time ago. And they were like, hey, you want to come to see some musicals? I'm like, you know what, I do actually.
My goodness. I'm going to go see Hosier and Wicked in October.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
I am not prepared for all of this activity.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it that one. I'm so used to that being my shield button. I just automatically pressed it. Ooh. I'm like so used to my rotation as Scholar that sometimes I'm just like, oh, I need to heal here, and then I press it and I'm like, wait, I'm not healing.
Get it together.
It's impossible, I can't. I was born like this.
ADHD really hitting strong today.
It is. I can barely think. Oh, I've been chosen for whatever this mechanic
I don't know
is.
What that is. To be
yeah,
honest.
and nothing happened again. I'm so confused.
Wow, Minfilia thinks that I'm a warrior of light.
I wonder if we don't finish the Aether Collectors, I wonder if it drops something on those locations.
Oh, I thought it was just powering his last explosion. Oh, I was about to hit it.
Yeah, just quit it.
There you go. Did I go the wrong way? No.
Whoa, I got some the right tickets.
And
wow.
also, Nix, you are the Warrior of Light now. Congratulations.
I am a warrior of light. Good for her.
I'm a warrior of darkness.
Why can't I talk to her? No, I have to be level 49. I have to go outside and kill things. Oh no.
His name is Sasuke Uchiha.
Please, 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 please.
And he has never been the same since his whole family was murdered by his own brother.
Oh my god.
So scared.
Please.
Sasuke!
Okay, one second. Here, let me find it.
You don't tell me you've gotta. Oh, she's up! She's up! She's up! Oh, smacked ya.
Sasuke!
Please.
Who is that? Cause that is not Naruto.
I don't know who that is.
He said you got me twisted.
I also have this.
Sasuke. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. No, thank you.
Her slappers
That is
are out.
cursed.
Oh my god, that's
That is
cursed.
cursed.
Both of those were
Get outta here.
cursed. I don't get one with Naruto actually saying it because I do not approve.
I think I have it. One second. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh,
While we
she's
do
up
this
again.
boss battle. You got,
She's up. She's up.
she's getting spicy.
She loves spicy. She loves banging the
Okay,
drums.
so hold on, you guys. After I finish One Piece, should I be watching Naruto or should I be watching what was the other thing?
You
Oh,
need to
Full
watch
Metal?
Full Metal Alchemist first.
Full Metal is
Metal.
shorter. It's only 60
It's 40.
episodes.
It's 50. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
yep.
53 or
Okay,
something
Yeah.
like
so
that.
Full Metal and then Naruto.
Yeah.
Then Naruto.
Okay.
Okay. This is my boy right here.
I might die, and I
Sorry,
died.
my boy.
That one was too spicy.
Spicy.
I swear I have the Sasuke thing on here. How do I not?
I'm being raised.
Leppy, I swear to God, I thought you were about to say, I swear I've got the sauce. I was like, get the fuck out
I've
of here.
got the sauce.
He's got the
I was like,
sauce.
"Please." He said, I swear I've got the sauce. And I was like, okay,
Arby's.
sure.
We've got the meats.
We've got the meats. Oh my goodness.
Woo! Oh my god, I got killed immediately.
From what?
Wow.
From
Oh,
that
hands?
raid wipe that she did.
Oh, interesting.
I was
girl.
just brought back to life and it immediately murdered me. Love that for me.
So sorry that happened to you.
Thank
That
you
was
to whoever just raised me.
For violence. That should not have occurred.
So I think I should just heal myself a little bit since I have the means. Oh, she's pointing! Woo!
Scary.
She's got her pointies out.
Her pointies. I have to watch the stream to see what her pointies are about. I have no idea what's happening.
She's not pointing you, pointing them now. Right?
Oh damn.
Woo!
Okay.
I'll tell you when it's out. Since the stream is a little behind what you're hearing. You can-
Yeah, like my stream is delayed. Maybe I'll catch it.
Although I do have it up on Discord. I don't know if that's easier to see.
You're right. That is. I'm so foolish. Let me pull up the Discord.
I love that you say foolish. I'm so foolish.
And I requested the Discord yet again,
Foolish creature.
failing.
Foolish mortals.
Foolish mortal.
Wait, there's some in the
Foolish
distance.
am I.
Someone got it.
Yeah, okay. I got it.
It's like I see something.
I destroy these things.
I love the gigantic list of enemies you have there.
It was longer
Like, that's
earlier.
Fun. That's cute.
It
Yeah,
was
no,
a-
I saw.
Okay, I think it's
So
over.
Exciting. Such a fun time.
The bongo time.
Bongo, bongo, bongo.
Bongo. I'm gonna step away from her. Cool.
30 arrows. Is this little fan gauge business because you're a dancer?
Yeah. My DPS, most of it comes from the fans that I release.
Fancy.
The fact that you laughed at your own fun.
She's very happy with herself. And you know what? Valid. I might die from this. Ooh!
Die?
Nope, I didn't. But I might
eat
not.
your fairy.
I might not survive this one.
Mona, eat your fairy.
Ooh! I don't have one. I'm a dancer.
Oh god damn it.
I didn't know how to build the dancer, so I built her as a crit.
I mean, she'll do the job, I guess.
I've leveled up.
Such pervasive light.
A dancer
don't
like
see
dancing
the darkest
toad? What's a
corner.
dancing toad? You mean
I don't know, you learned something.
there's me dancing? Are you ready for the
You
dance?
look great. Go. Go, go, go.
Oh, I was
Wow.
interrupted. I was about
It's
to start
okay,
dancing.
A glimpse of Laminsa.
A glimpse
A
of
glimpse of Laminsa.
Laminsa, please.
Okay, I caught a glimpse before you went. As you were. There she goes.
I'm dancing
For the gods.
for the gods. Alright, I'm gonna stay away from him.
And
Actually,
now
no.
for this
He has a thing. Wait,
game.
no, is it later that he does that? Or is it earlier? Where he does that horrible
The-
thing?
The horrible thing. He does a lot of tank busters.
Where you have to be.
that's
No, where you have to be close to him, or he gives you like a magic debuff. Gaze.
Close.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
No, does that happen in this one or in the next one?
Yeah. It's in this one.
This one? Okay, I'm gonna get close.
I think it's in both, to be honest, but I know it's in this one because it happens before the gate shows up.
Ultimate Terror. That's the name. I know it
Yeah.
now.
There it is.
I know it now. Ultimate Terror. Every time he casts Ultimate Terror. Finally! After doing this 50 million times, I now know the name of that cast. That angers me greatly. Okay.
Now you know.
Ruinous Omen. Oh, that's his favorite little... I'll put a shield up for everybody as well. Stacky stack.
Ouch.
Oh, Ultimate Terror! Oh, I didn't make it that time. I caught it too late.
He's running away.
He's running! I do not fear him.
Nary a fear.
Not a fear.
Going on the other teams.
Oh, Jake, you posted it in the Bozo VC. Okay, I'll take a look at it. You can also just put it in the general VC if you wanted to. Since only Bozos
General
can see the
VC?
Bozo VC. Yeah, he said he posted in Bozo VC.
I was making a joke. Like I was saluting General VC.
Haha! You're so funny.
So funny,
Well
clown.
then, that was heavy sarcasm.
Really?
That was
I couldn't tell.
offensive. That was offensive levels of sarcasm.
My goodness.
I'm greatly offended.
Now you know who I really am.
The truth revealed.
I'm a sarcastic asshole. This is who I am.
I've known the truth since day one.
I'm glad. I feel like sometimes people take my sarcasm and wow, she doesn't know.
Oh no, I know you knew exactly what you were doing.
And I'm like, I'm literally being sarcastic.
Premeditated.
I don't feel like explaining myself either, so it's funnier.
And you know what? You don't have to. That's the whole point.
Oh, her dead
Humor being the
body.
best
She's
way.
right here. I love when
Not
her
a
dead
dead
body's like
body.
right here.
If you kill her on the south side of the arena below, she'll be right there.
Gotcha.
Not the west side? The south
Not
side?
the west side.
Not the west
South
side.
side.
Okay. As long as I'll stay away from the south side.
Probably
learning
for
some
the
art
best.
nonsense. Somebody showing me some musical
Okay.
nonsense.
Are you ready?
Pally's.
Are you ready
Got
for
it.
this?
Are you ready? Are you tanking? No, right?
Nope.
I have to go
Pally's
lay
got it for now.
flowers.
He's
on
pointing.
graves somewhere. Damn.
He pointed.
Hollow Kamisada. I still don't know what that is. I think that's a tank buster.
That's the tank buster. That's
Yeah.
one of the tank busters.
That's
yeah.
the spicy one, isn't it? Shade thrust. He's
He's
pointing.
pointing.
There's the tank one again. That thing is painful.
It is. Oh, no.
Again.
I'm taking the tank off, buster off of him. My turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, there's a gaze thing. Can I make it? No, I didn't.
It's the tanks.
Oh, I think I did. I think I got it. I'm trying not to die. Is a tank
I'm doing my
going
best.
inside the middle? Are you going
Fake
in?
use to make it fast.
Okay,
Nope.
there's a tank in
I'm
there.
tanking right now.
There's a tank, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, Pally's got it.
Hello, Mrs. Brumley. Your husband is
my
streaming? Your husband streams? Oh my
Miss
goodness.
Bromley, I can't believe you're here. It's been so
Yeah.
long.
Thank you for the Hepan Sparkle. See, Miss Brumley loves me. I don't know what this thing means. What's the poor banana?
I think it's just raid
Oh
wide.
no, I'm so offended.
The poor of a dum 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 dum.
Hamana.
What does the fox say?
Da 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 da.
Hamana.
Hamana. That sounds right.
They've all been hitting the bowl of embers.
Except I haven't. And I have no excuse for my behavior.
When September.
Gaze! I just saw people drop dead. I don't know what's
Goodness
going on.
gracious. I can be a silly goose and competent, Shleppy. Sir. I don't need this harassment.
I ain't harassing nobody.
We
No
got
tanks
to,
go the center.
yeah. We got a little bit of spice
There
coming.
goes one of the DPS.
Uh,
Goodbye, Inmu. Oh, you survived because I was probably because I was there.
what's he doing now? Oh, his favorite.
He's getting spicy.
He's spicy attack. I used the shield on myself earlier, so I will rely on the healers
This
for
man
this.
is having traumatic flashbacks.
Are you doing your
I'm
your
so
quest?
sorry.
Woo!
Yeah,
That
Jahan
hurt.
was over here with his little flashbacks. He said, "Why do I still draw breath?" Brother, the
Oh!
fight beside me.
It's just oh, no, but it's like at the tank. I can't.
It's
Last
fine.
time it killed me.
You just have to watch out for the cleave. That's
Yeah.
the big problem.
That cleave is murderous. I was about to use it. Beat me to it. Oh no, I'm not standing in that one. That tank one is nasty.
But everybody else is.
That tank one is nasty.
Oh, it's me this time.
Goodbye, Shleppy. Oh no, you did it. Woo! Oh my god. My
Not
god.
prepared for the full-on
Look at our
battle, you
healer!
guys.
It's the Power Ranger. I love it. Let's greet everything. Except for the other stuff I don't need.
I was totally unprepared for this full battle, y'all.
Mrs. Brumley, can you tell me what his handle is and what I could maybe raid him after, or maybe at least follow if he's still if he stops streaming before I finish. Let me drink some more water.
Hydrate.
Yes, hydration.
Oh,
I miss Celine.
I don't need this. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
No.
Good job.
Hi,
Let the
Snap.
man hydrate. My goodness.
Hello. What's a hydration?
He's taking care of himself.
What if I cue us? Well,
Cue
he's
them.
gone.
Well, if you go ahead and queue, by the time he gets back, y'all will be just in time to join the raid.
That is true.
So you take that executive action.
I think I will.
Mima, I'm out here running in goddamn circles. Please help me.
Oh, my
Please help
gear
me.
is not looking too good.
I am scared for my life.
Oh, they're playing 1,000 Years, or the name of the song is. There we go. Let me go repair my gear. I love waiting for the NPCs to load in.
Did I kill them all? I killed them all. Nice.
You did it!
Nice.
Slay. Let's just
Okay,
repair
let's see what's
everything.
happening here.
I like Dancer,
Wow,
but I
the
want to try a different
sunlight.
melee. Maybe I'll pick up Machinist.
Machinist sounds fancy.
Yeah, I think Machinist is
I'm
a
back.
level 50 or 60. I can't remember. Welcome back. Let's see. It's in Cardania this time. I was just telling Nix that I'm thinking of maybe trying a different melee, range melee. I like Dancer, but I want to kind of do other stuff. So maybe try
Could
that.
expand your skill.
I like the style and look of the Machinist too. I'm just trying to find a DPS I really enjoy that's not Reaper, because Reaper is like my favorite, obviously. So I really like it. But that's already like almost max, and I really want to play Reaper through Endwalker.
Right.
So I can't play it, even though I really want to. I really like being able to level alongside the story. So maybe I'll pick up Machinist.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yes.
This man is out here with his trauma all over again.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention I'm doing my Dancer quest, so we can queue up though while I'm doing
That's
it.
fine.
Alright, I've queued us. High chance we'll just immediately.
My goodness, Snug says hello, hello, hello.
Yeah,
Snug.
he said hello a few minutes ago.
Oh, I was not aware. Silly goose.
Silly goose.
Tricks are for kids.
Nixel tricks.
Nixel Trixel. Nixel Pixel.
Nixel and her pixels.
Pixel perfect.
Yeah,
Done
that's
skating
more fun
again.
Ridiculous movie.
So exciting.
Not the throwback to that movie.
What was the movie we're throwbacking to?
Pixel perfect.
Oh my god, that's the one about the AI thing, right?
Yeah, the ridiculous movie with the guy who made the like pop star.
Yes!
Robot
Oh my
girl.
god, that's called Pixel Perfect?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
There's also the one about like the AI house It was like a horror
Oh my God, yeah,
movie.
the smart house. That was ridiculous.
Shleppy, you look so happy in your picture. You look absolutely elated to be here. Like, I've never seen a happier Lalafell than you honestly. Void
Just
depth.
happy to be small.
He's just happy to be here.
Where he is.
We always lose a few people. You're not gonna move, buddy? Okay.
Here comes the arrow push.
Yeah. I think I'm okay. He's got his
I've done this
ice.
so much.
Yeah.
That my brain, I can do this without even thinking.
Don't turn it off too much, because there are a lot of mechanics in this that'll catch you right off guard if you're not paying attention.
I should say I'm used to all the tanking stuff. If I switched over to DPS, I'd be a little lost.
I just learned Rain of Death. I'm so excited.
The thingy, the blizzards.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that hurt.
Now death plates.
Yeah. Deadly square. Square of doom.
Where of Doom?
The Shadow Realm.
Now it's actual doom.
The charm, what?
What's really funny is the original Japanese for Yu-Gi-Oh! Did not have the Shadow Realm at all. That was made up for, that was another 4Kids dub thing.
A what now?
They didn't want to say the Shadow Realm from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I said they're gonna
Oh,
send them to the
it's
Shadow
called
Realm.
Hell, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you to hell.
I like Shadow Realm better.
I like Shadow Realm better too.
Like it's like vague and menacing. Squares are danger. It's so vague and menacing. Like, what do you mean the Shadow Realm?
Yeah, it's like, what's the Shadow Realm?
Where is that gonna take me? What are you talking
That's
about?
none of our business. We just get banished to the Shadow Realm.
I love it.
Gone further.
Doom's coming up. That's me. And now it's not. That healer doesn't move anytime to get picked for this.
Nice.
Oh, Blizzard, yeah. Oh, cool.
It's like right across from it.
Yeah.
Oh, we killed him.
Oh. I was like prepared. Love when that happens. A second to stretch. Alright.
My leg.
My leg!
My leg.
My leg!
Please.
Ah!
Get it together.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. I'm not all there.
Ring a ding 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 ding. ding.
I was like, first of all, you are not sorry.
I
know
did
that.
say in my
I
announcement
knew.
it's a no brain day, so I hope you're prepared
It's
for.
0 brain cells.
Brain has left the building.
I never had it to begin with, but if I did, it would be gone. It's kind of the idea of what I'm presenting here.
I wouldn't present with no brain. This would be a bad idea.
But I do every day. I present with no brain. And
I
yet,
present to the world
you
like
guys are
this.
here to watch me. Oh no, gays!
Somehow
I almost
these
looked at
fools
it.
Are here.
Yes. It's because we know brain together.
We know brain.
We got one void call on this side. Yeah.
I'm traumatized.
Oh,
I
so
don't know where
close.
I am.
Almost had it. One day people will focus the diamonds. Even if that day
Shine
isn't
bright
today.
like a diamond.
That day is not today.
Whee!
There are so many things that
Ow,
are
my
after me
ankles.
right now, and I don't even know.
Run, girl, run.
I'm running for my life. They all are looking at me. I don't even know where on the map I'm supposed to be. Oh god, they're hurting me.
Honestly,
No,
same.
please leave me alone. Okay, I'm running vaguely in the correct direction. Oh, I have to jump up here? What the heck? How am I supposed to get up here? My chocobo does not jump that
Away
high.
from blue.
You're not supposed to get up there.
What do you mean?
That wall that you're trying to jump up is the invisible wall for the area. You have to keep going. Go to your left. More left. You're still like turn around. There you go. Follow that wall, and then you're gonna go to the right. Keep
To
going,
yellow.
keep following that wall. There's gonna be a tunnel.
This tunnel?
Yeah.
But that's
That
going
should
the
take you-
opposite direction.
Oh. It is.
Let's
Sorry.
get, this is where I'm trying to go. My
All right, turn back.
goodness,
Turn back around.
To go the complete
Fire
opposite
resistance, so we need water.
So water. There we go. On water.
direction. I see it sparkling. It's like up there in that waterfall, but I don't know how to get
Oh.
up there.
Go to the right. I think there's a you should come up above it.
Like on top of it, like this.
Keep going to the right still, a little bit. Now you're at the top of the waterfall, so you should be able to drop down.
And to find it.
I think.
Where is it?
Are you saying Aussie
Oh,
Nix,
he's on
Jake?
the
Nix, did you do an
I've gone
Aussie
far
accent?
No. I don't know what
Nar.
you're talking about.
Nar.
Please.
Nor.
Nar.
Please.
More.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea.
Nor.
Please have mercy. Oh, I have to go all
These
the
are
way
the
down.
worst Aussie accents I've heard in my life.
I think you have to go back up.
God,
I think you dropped too far down.
I sure did. Alright.
Nar,
Whatever.
brah. Going down to the beach. I don't know.
I don't
know
need
how
this. I don't
Aussie
need this.
accent
I don't
sounds.
I can't think of it anymore. Like, I know
did
what
it
it sounds like, but I
again.
can't think of it. Away from all the colors.
The only thing I can think of is the shrimp on the Barbie thing.
Shrimp on the bobby?
Shrimp on the bobby.
Shrimp on the-
I'm sick.
That was a
Come on.
British accent.
Who knows?
No.
They all sound the same.
No, they're attacking me. Let me take this back, please. Leave me alone. Okay, I did it. I'm running.
Run, Nix, run.
I'm gone. Bye, bitch.
Oh wow.
Oh.
A lot of
I
those
didn't put
stacked
my
on one
Interesting.
side.
I put my running boots on and everything. Oh, running boots, running boots. Oh no.
forgot to open the thing. Hopefully someone else got it. Looks like they
Even if they don't.
I guess I'm
It's
going
whatever.
to Alaport.
did. Yeah, it's whatever.
Alaport.
Yeah, I gotta go find something else. Something at Lenosha.
Lanosha.
I'm still inside.
Nimsa lo Nimsa.
Oh,
Did they not cast?
Jake.
Hello?
I think they're just making the noise
Oh,
Jake,
by
you're
starting the
correct.
cast and then
canceling it.
moving it. Yeah. Oh, apparently he wants my.
You just did a little roundabout. You spin my Ultima right around, right around.
We need all 3 tanks to stand in like a triangle shape and just keep spinning them.
Yes! Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Ultima ring
Deja
around the
vu.
Rosy.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Deja vu.
Da-da-da-da-da.
The stage before. Oh yeah!
Oh no. Oh goodness gracious.
Oh
What am
my
I witnessing?
god. We're witnessing the mental breakdown.
We're all of us
I
are losing at
see.
the same
I
time.
see that I'm witnessing a lot.
Ever seen Initial D? I actually have not. It's another
I
one of
have.
those things I always hear about, but I'm not sure if it's a real thing or people just say stuff about it to sound cool. You know?
It's a good anime. It's just old.
Oh, it's an anime. I thought it was like a racer movie.
No, it's a racing anime,
Oh, okay.
but
Something alright.
it is a full anime.
I watched Akira a long time ago, but I want to rewatch it because you know that meme that's been lately where it's like Akira. Ah! I really love it. Like I feel like it's so me. But I don't remember it being that good. At least I watched it as like a kid, so maybe I'll like it more when I'm older.
I think Akira was one of those that it was kind of like a first for a lot of people for anime, so they just see it as kind of being the pinnacle of anime, even though it's not.
Yeah, because
really
I
the
don't remember
pinnacle of
liking
anime.
it that much, but I like the aesthetic. Stretch. Is Akira just a movie? Yeah, I think it's just a movie. I remember
is
just
just a
watching.
movie.
Yeah, it's just a movie. It has a really, really cool aesthetic.
And it has really good animation.
Yeah, it's like 80s,
especially since it's
90s
all hand
aesthetic,
drawn.
right? Or something like that.
Mhm.
Maybe even before
Yeah.
that. It felt like more of like a late 70s, early 80s kind of vibe. But it's very cool. But yeah, I don't remember liking the story that much, but I like the look of everything. Are people watching the cutscenes?
I think someone is.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Taking care of her boyfriend, not her.
Oh, so like, I will not be maintaining her.
I will not be maintaining this.
Actually, I'm gonna stay away from her.
Oh, she's up.
Yep, she's up. And just like that. No! Can you guys still hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Oh my god, you guys missed
Just
the
the chat is
best
blue.
part!
Damn, girly.
Oh no! Is it still gone?
boyfriend's
No,
here.
it's back up now. It's back up.
You guys missed the best
Just
part. I'm so sorry. I wish you guys could have heard my screams of terror.
Fate
I was
long.
freaking it. I was freaking it. Ah,
The fates
30
were not
30
long.
arrows. Oh, I just made a whole thing disappear. Slapper's out. I don't understand because I am not losing internet connection. I don't get it.
Yeah, sometimes it just.
I'm not
misbehaves.
even lagging. I can talk to you guys just fine. I'm playing. Final Fantasy didn't even disconnect me. No, get away from me! My goodness. Oh, it's the other
That's
guy.
Good question.
I
When
don't
you
know.
set up OBS, did you select the closest server?
I don't know what that means.
So when you set up like Twitch, it says there's like a bunch of different servers you can
I.
stream to.
You're asking someone. I started in January. I have not changed anything about where I connect to since then.
It should automatically choose the closest one. I wouldn't suspect that it would.
I'm going to that far one over there. Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't realize I need to do my fence. She's doing her drum beat. Danger bongos. Getting away from her. 30 souls, okay. Casting 30 souls again?
She kind of
Girl.
spams it a bit towards the end.
No, it's 30
30
arrows.
arrows.
That's the thing where she puts down stuff, right? Yeah. Are you main taking her right now?
Nope. Gunbreakers. I was waiting for her boyfriend to show up, but I don't know if he's going to now.
He might not. Oh, he
He's
could though.
spicing.
I think he will. For a second.
I'm watching him.
But she's dead. Yeah.
Hey, I got one hit on him.
I don't know what side she died on. I think she died on the south side.
Southwest.
South side. Da, 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 da.
So epic.
Looks like Gunbreaker's taking him.
See if he can do it. If not, we're gonna be playing the tank
Who's that?
music.
Gotcha.
Gaze.
Who did that?
That was me.
Delicious.
Who was what?
The
I heard him
can
snap,
opening.
crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispies.
I'm jealous. I wish I could snap, crackle, pop.
Gaze.
Gaze.
Why are you giggling?
Right though.
Nix went, I wish I could snap, crackle, pop, and I said, why not pop, lock, and drop it? In
I
my-
will
in my
not pop,
brain.
lock, and drop it unless I have had a
Bop it.
exorbitant amount to drink, sir.
Twist it.
First
Twist
of
it.
all, second of all,
Hit
I
it.
already snapped, crackle, pop. These knees.
Pull it.
Pull it.
They snap, crackle, pop all by themselves.
Oh yeah, but if I'm trying to pop log and drop it, I'm gonna lose my knees.
Pop it.
Pop it.
Bop it, twist it.
Pop it. Twist it.
Where are you? How old are you?
Please, fuck off. No, thank you.
That hurty. And now, AFK round.
I know I usually take my left hand off and stretch my left hand. It's just because I can do everything with my mouse hand.
There's no time for that, Shleppy.
I do that with my right hand. I take it off the mouse and I just use my keyboard hand. Wah.
What?
Wah. I like that this slope section kind of gives a chance for if you have like weakness and stuff for it to go away.
Go away.
And it lets like your
Yeah.
longer cooldowns to also come back.
We're gonna drop Tank Buster Extraordinaire on you. We're gonna give you
Yeah.
some time to.
We're
to
about
figure
to
this out.
get really spicy.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
But
Character of an anime that's a robot with a TV for a head and a kimono and an Asian style straw hat.
that sounds like a video game. Like Stray. What was it? The cat one. Stray?
Stray?
Yeah, I think you're thinking about Stray. That has a TV head and a kimono.
I do not recognize.
The only thing that oh, I've got aggro. I've got aggro.
He's pointing.
He's spicy.
Ooh.
He angry.
Very angry.
He's here for my soul.
Sure
Not the
is.
soul.
He's pointing again.
He's pointing again. He's pointing to nothing.
Boy.
Here comes a big tank
This man-
buster.
Yeah, this man is
Here comes
being
the
spicy, but our
sun.
healers are doing good.
Here comes the
I'm
a
staying
big
close in case he does his favorite little... Oh, never mind. I can't do it. I have to go away. Goodbye, Roll World. Woo, just
Oh, I
barely.
got hit by the stupid hysteria. And I'm dead. That's fine. That's good. Another tank can take it. I was incapacitated.
Oh, but Jake is saying it's from an anime, so I'm wondering, like...
I don't.
I'm pretty sure I've only seen that in the video game. The only, like, TV-looking head I could think of... Like, I can't think of a TV head, but I've seen a bunch of, like... The only one, the screen one I can think of is that Stray.
I know a programming YouTuber that uses a TV head, but he doesn't wear a kimono.
Yeah. I'm almost certain you're thinking about Stray, Jake. Because that one definitely has a...
Please go the other way. Please go the other way.
Okay.
Please.
Orbeez are coming.
I'm gonna go tank him.
Ooh. That hurts. That hurts. Oh, I'm gonna go to the further ones.
I need to get in the center.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, he's doing this little...
Spicy again.
Yeah. Should we do the limit break? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Kill them.
Kill him dead.
Die, buddy!
Oh, found the tank. Oh, tank's dead.
What are you gonna
Other
tank?
Paladin's got it for now. I'm gonna watch the other Paladin's health.
Die! Play.
He's dead.
Woo!
Cool.
Nice! That actually went a lot better than our previous ones have been going since we started farming this. I recall seeing some cosplay new art, but when I try to look, yeah, I'm almost certain. Just look up Stray. I can't remember the name of the character, but there's like a character with a TV head and a kimono, and they've got like a staff. He was very popular.
It is such an interesting combination.
Uh,
Why are we laughing?
let me see if I can find the picture. Where did it go?
Now I'm curious.
Why did?
What you're laughing? Also, I need to check what
Great
Jake
tell, great
posted.
tell.
What you were saying, talking about. Hold on.
I posted it and.
Incredible. I'm actually speechless from that.
I'm
I'm not in a
speechless
safe
too.
place to look at it, so give me like 30 seconds.
Ugh. It's not worth it.
How's
It's not worth
It's
it.
not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's funny
Alright,
though.
hold your
It is
horses.
funny.
Alright, I'm in a safe corner. Let's see about this nonsense.
I can't remember. I can't see if I can find that character. This is the one I'm thinking of, but there's another character that actually has like a kimono thing. I don't know if that's the one you're thinking of, Jake.
Oh,
But
wow,
it's in
Shleppy,
that
I
art style.
absolutely hate it.
She hates it. Hear that?
Mona, please. She said, "You hear that?"
You hear that?
That was a little
Disowned.
vindictive.
Disowned.
Oh god, I love it. Oh man, that took me out.
Apparently, TV
Took me
head is a
out.
very common cosplay.
That's really kind of unsettling. I don't know what's happening there.
Like, there's a whole Etsy section for.
That's a style I've seen a lot for a long time. Like, even when I was in art school, I would see people doing stuff like that. Even in high school, people would make art. It's just a cool concept. I think it's all from Teletubbies. The original TV people. Oh, Jake, that's the one?
Oh
Okay,
my
perfect.
God.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Incredible.
I'm glad that you were able to find that one. There's a character, I can't remember the name of that character, but they're in that game that wears a kimono. Oh, I forgot to queue us. Hold on. I'm doing my class quest. Or
Check my
job
retainers
quest.
real quick.
Wait, why
Retainers.
couldn't I talk with Swergum?
Talk to who?
This person here, Swergum?
Swergum.
It says
Swergum?
it tells you in the red text why.
Disciple of the Hand, level 15. None of my business.
That's why.
Oops. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That provided me literally nothing, love. Literally nothing.
That just
I
means it's
appreciate
like
it, though.
crafting stuff. If you don't have it.
Disciple of the Hands
Eh.
crafting.
Yeah.
Again, none of my business. Clearly.
Disciple of the Land is
That's what I'm saying.
gathering.
Disciple of the hand. I don't need to be a disciple of the hand.
Land hand. Sandman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make it the dream. Bum, 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 bum.
Incredible. I did not see the dancing toad video. Did you also post that? Oh, that's what you mean by dancing toad, like actual toad from.
Actual toad.
Oh, I thought you meant like a frog or something. I was excited. Yeah. Oh, I have seen this, Jake, and I wiped it from my memory, and I wish I never saw it. I don't know.
Again.
Now I don't know what to say. I'm speechless because that's never gonna leave my brain.
I said, I don't know what to say.
Why would you curse me like this? Do you hate me? Like, are we fighting? Like, what is this curse?
Do you want to throw hands?
Do you want to throw hands?
Please, Lana, please.
You want to have a fight in the middle of a Waffle House parking lot?
I'll do it. Let's go. Square up. Square up. Alright, I gotta go fight some creatures now. I gotta level up.
I can be a dancer. I can be a scholar healer. I can be
Oh my god, I can be the angle.
a reaper. I can be I can be an angle. I have 3 healer jobs. One reaper, 1 dancer. I could do it all. Also, look at my Nixabo if you haven't seen it. Look at my samurai Nixabo. It's so cute.
Oh my god, let me see.
So cute.
Wow.
I think I've shown you,
You're
right?
looking stylish.
So look at her.
Yes, you've shown me before. I love it. I love
She's
the hat.
slaying
I love
it.
everything. Fabulous. Let us go. Where are we going?
We're headed to this girl.
Oh, shoot, that was a short trip.
Yeah, it was really short. I didn't mean to get on. I just wanted to hop on out of.
That's okay. It's always an occasion.
Have you seen Like from Tattoo Ideas? Like of the dancing toad? Do you want that as a tattoo? I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I'm curious. I wouldn't get one.
I was like, I don't know about that.
I personally wouldn't get one.
No, Jake, you'll have to post some examples of what you mean.
Frog tattoo ideas.
You want a frog for a tattoo?
Like...
There's still a variety of frogs. And styles of art.
Like, are we thinking about the
wow,
dancing?
Wow, this dancing scene. Girlie is going at it.
She's dancing. She's like, if I dance, all these sad, hungry people will finally find happiness. That's exactly what she's doing here.
Literally, she's like, this is how I heal the community.
Oh my god! I was not paying attention. What just happened?
They just came out of nowhere, honestly. It's not on you. They just came out of nowhere.
It just came out of them.
It did come out of them. Pay no mind.
It's part of the performance.
I don't trust her.
Girl? I did not sign up for this.
I just summoned a demon.
I did not sign up for this.
That's your cue, Mona.
Also, yeah, she's like, okay, I guess I'm fighting it.
What the fuck?
I'm speechless, Jen. Like, I don't... Are we fighting it together, or are you gonna stand there, is the question.
I don't know if she's on our side or not. I feel like she summoned them. I'm very creeped out.
Wait, why did my Nixabo leave?
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
Why would you leave me like that, actually?
I would never do that. That is offensive that you'd even say that.
You're exposed in front of you.
But she did leave me. I just summoned her. Again.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
was a mistake. My ADHD took me on a left turn, and you just have to call me back, and I'll come right back.
I don't think my Nixabo is tanking these. I'm taking the dabblage.
I don't even know what to do.
A little confused, but she's got spirit.
Is she causing any damage?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, she's
Not really.
she's supposed to be tanking, but that's fine.
So you're doing
Is she in tank
absolutely
stance
the
right now?
wrong
You're doing
thing.
absolutely nothing. What did you say,
I
Shleppy?
am so
Is she in tank
sorry.
stance?
I had her, and then I clicked it again to make sure, but then I didn't, and then
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
I am so sorry.
It's okay, I don't understand these buttons anyway. They all think it was part of the performance where I killed those monsters and left absolutely no trace of a human presence inside of them.
Murder.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys are drinking some water.
Yes, hydrate.
I look like
Forgot your
a
hair
goth
was
dancer.
Black and white.
Look at
I
her.
forgot your hair was black and white. I love it.
We're wearing the same outfit, but she's like pink and red.
You guys are twins. That's fine.
Yeah,
You're in the same dancing company.
I really am. I really am. Off to New
Just,
Caledonia. I just
As you
realized
notice
Shleppy
Shleppy
is
sitting
here. I just noticed, like, as I'm teleporting away. How long have you been there?
The entire time. I was literally standing in front of you while you were in your fight. Like, I was literally standing there.
What?
Incredible.
Yeah. I was sitting there on my mount, just sitting there waiting for you.
No way!
He was
I
just
didn't see
chilling.
you! Oh my god, Shleppy. That's hilarious. And
Wild.
also,
That was pretty funny.
it's funny. It's just,
Hanging out.
he's just so small. Oh my god. I like her casual everyday outfit. It looks comfy. Well, we're just having this conversation in this pouring rain.
Sometimes. Alright, now I gotta go fight swamp creatures.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, I just gotta get some XP, I guess.
Swamp creature time.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Where's she huh? Why's she still got a check mark? Oh! Well, that took a second to load. Level 70. And then I get a technical step. I get another dance move! Yes. Alright. Are you ready, Shleppy?
Yep.
Like, I've been ready, actually. Is it you who is slow?
Bid right what you're talking about.
Oh, I got 52. Well, I guess I'll go after. So then that way I have 60. Because I think I just have 2 more Kamui mounts to get. And then I have all of it.
Nice.
Yes. I'll still head back to Uls of Da. The
What's
Da
up,
of
doll?
Ul.
What's up, new doll?
That's where I can
Da.
buy the prizes that I so
Oh,
desire.
lovely.
Yes. My brain has disconnected.
Oh no.
I mean, it was already
melting.
disconnected, but it's,
I know. That's a mood,
it's
though.
fully disconnected now.
Hmm.
Part of life. Oh yeah, this is where I pick up samurai, right? Might as well pick it up. I'm gonna give it a shot. Or should I try machinist first? That's the thing. Is machinist a level 50?
Oh, true.
Or is that
I
60?
don't know.
I hope it's a level 60. Because I know we pick it up in Heaven's Word. Not Heaven's Word, in Ishgard.
I think
found...
Astro jumped down to 40 or 30 when I picked it up, so it might be that.
Oh, gotcha. I found Uwu Father.
Not the
Uwu.
Uwu father. Please.
Look at him. I like his outfit, though.
Where is he?
Right here in front of me. And he's in the club,
I see him now.
in the guild, I can't
I
say
see
it.
him now. He's where?
That's his guild name.
Oh no! Oh no! Unfortunate.
This is a PG stream, safe for work.
Got to go.
See a little Lalafell sprint straight to the Moogle.
Sorry, Uwu father.
Sorry, Uwu Father. Look at Shleppy. I'm gonna kick him.
Jake said
How
Nix
dare you.
come back. Where did I go?
I don't know.
What
He's
is he
posted that.
talking about?
He posted that a few minutes ago, but I wasn't sure what he was talking about. Look, Shleppy, it's your favorite.
Jake.
It's not like we haven't done it 80 million times at this point.
I think this is the only one we've done. Starting the farming. Isn't that exciting? It is the one of the 3 that has the most from level 60. When will they let me pick up a Lalafell?
Hopefully at some point.
Jake says earlier you said you wander away and you just need to be told to come back. Ah. I understand now.
Oh, that's whenever I get lost and Mona's like, get back on track or whatever. Mona just has to call me back.
We'll come back to be
Why won't this
Nix.
thing go?
We got one new person, a cutscener.
Oh, good for them.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh my god. Oh, woo? That's my sad one, please.
It like sends chills down my back every time.
I know, I hate it. I don't have like a, because I don't have like a cute sounding voice. I'm just like,
both of them are perfect.
I think you have a cute sounding voice. You just need
really?
to use it.
I just feel like I sound like
Literally.
nasally all the time because I'm always sick.
Literally both of them back to back make my day.
I love it because Nix does it so well. You have my depressed too.
Literally, who
just have
hired
to,
me
like-
to make that soundbite? Who hired me to make that soundbite? Because that is
You just have to put your voice just a little bit higher than normal. Like I go, ooh woo.
I can't though. It's so tough.
I cannot. Really took me out.
I should say it's hard to do it without cringing, and so then I end up laughing
True.
when I do it.
You know what? I don't know what came over me that day, but something happened. Something happened, and that came out of me.
I can
So I'm
tell.
gonna pre-apologize, post-apologize. I don't know what to do with that. Like that was something else.
Something else.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Too late to apologize. Too late. Blizzard.
It's never too late to apologize.
It's not too late. It's never too
Blizzard.
late. That's what it's called.
Too late, and I can't wait.
No,
to
Nix
be
is.
free.
You said Blizzard. Nix
And
went,
then
ooh,
JoJo
Blizzard.
comes in.
Oh, Blizzard.
Lizard. Oh, I thought you said lizard for real. Oh my god.
Oh no, Blizzard, like with a B.
I genuinely was like, where are the lizards at? Show me.
Oh, that's so
Where are
funny.
the lizards
I
at?
was ready for the lizards. Lizzie Lizardo, where are you?
Lizzie Lizardo. Oh, the tornado.
Yep. I knew
You
what you were
said the
trying to say,
elements
but it
of
wasn't coming out.
nature.
Yeah, oh,
The
Danger
elements of
Square.
nature.
Aren't I great at callouts?
Danger Square. Watch out, he's charging his Boople Snoot.
Please.
Imagine me try to play a game like Call of Duty or Valorant.
That would be hilarious.
There's
People are,
a
like, calling
dude.
out heaven.
There's a dude upstairs.
Upstairs.
Where upstairs? I don't know. Upstairs.
Please.
Some guy in the window. What window? I don't know. Danger Square.
Jesus. That's a dangerous square.
Yes.
Oh, don't touch me there. That is
My Danger Square.
No.
Yes.
Fluffy, no.
Please. That's so funny. I love it. That's my Danger Square.
Oh, square. Gotta go. Oh, girl, die already. You're too quickly.
He's dead. That went well.
Yay.
They've been progressively getting better. I guess because people are spamming it so much, they're actually improving.
Learning how to do it.
Wow.
Perfectly.
Mechanics? You can learn that?
Oh.
I can't imagine such a thing.
Mechanics, not just for cars anymore.
Not just for cars.
Please.
This makes us run so much. We go so far. Time to run a marathon.
Yo, what am I gonna do with it?
Mauricio?
Mauricio.
Mauricio, I can't move it anymore. Have you seen that
I
meme?
want to move it, move it.
Wait, what?
The Mauricio, I can't move it
No, I have not seen
No,
that.
I
That's
have
on
not.
TikTok. It's so bad. Pretend I didn't
love
say anything.
to
TikTok has
see
like poisoned my
Mauricio.
mind. The
Please
Poisoned
send me
everyone's mind.
Mauricio
I
as
can't
soon
even
as you
like
get a chance.
I can't even have a proper conversation anymore without thinking about like random video clips I've seen.
I mean,
Guys,
that was kind of
They're
how
so
Vine
fun,
was and
though.
YouTube.
yeah, Vine especially did that. Oh, I think okay, I dodged
Mine
it.
was so good and so trashy. I loved it.
I love Vine, the aesthetic. I'm glad like some TikToks really have that Vine energy, and I think my For You
They do,
page
and,
is like
I
really.
find the right people that give me
It's just
that vibe
fine.
energy.
Yeah, like my For You page is like basically Vine videos with some like
Yeah.
occasional story time, which I usually ignore because I'm like I'm not trying to be sad or upset, you know. Like
Yeah, no, fun
I
stuff,
watch these
cute
videos
stuff,
not to
gardening stuff.
not to be
You know how
sad.
for some reason it like gives me a bunch of the like my wife was cheating on me 2 weeks before our
Yeah,
marriage,
and
I
I-
was like,
God,
I just
Bruh.
skip through. I skip. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, no thanks.
stop.
Like,
Yeah.
we're wild and for all that. And
Yeah.
why are you sharing all this depressing stuff?
Like first of all, I like will never understand this whole idea of cheating. Just break up, please, or
Like, just
or be
leave.
faithful. Ugh, so
That's
annoying.
ridiculous.
Think about.
It's not that hard. Just
I
two
know, I don't know, but people like online make it seem like it's like impossible.
It's just like unavoidable. Like,
Yeah.
oh, no, we fell into it. Like, are you serious?
Like how
fell
many?
into- Do them
literally
over and
call
over and
your
over
person
again?
be like, hey, I'm so sorry. It's over, my guy.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, why is it so difficult?
I don't know if that was me or not. We're gonna find out.
I also don't
Listen.
know. I don't know if it was you. I don't think so. Was it?
It was, yeah.
Away from yellow. Don't want to be in the cleave.
What was is that insane cackling?
It's this.
We're fighting the Joker,
The
dude.
jester guy. Yeah. It looks like he's made of like meat. You know what I mean?
Not the meat jester.
Go to yellow.
Creepier.
Yeah, he's really
That's
gross.
actually worse. Worse that you said that.
You know, he just looks so like meaty. I hate that word.
So meaty. He's just so.
I think we're on fire resistance, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's water.
So water.
That girl is on fire.
That girl is on fire.
Oh,
Cleave. Run away from the cleave.
although this one doesn't do too much damage, at least. I say
Yeah.
that someone died.
Please.
I think they had low health to begin with, though. There's no way
There's
they
a
died.
Reaper. It's okay.
They will live.
They're already dead.
I love dying and being dead.
My goodness. Okay, well, let me find out about.
Go to yellow. Jake, you and the frog tattoos are kind of concerning me, by the way. I don't understand what you mean. You mean like, what do you mean by frog?
Are you tattooing frogs? Are you getting a frog tattoo?
Yeah, like what are we talking about? Like, and what
Like
do you mean?
Kermit?
Yeah, like do you mean like a cartoon frog, a real frog?
Yeah, what's the focus
Like,
here? What's
what,
going on?
what's the
Tell us
context?
your plan. What's your
Yeah,
goal
what's the
here?
context here?
What is your desire?
I'm
Sure.
curious.
Pray tell.
Kill it! Kill it! Yes. Alright, let me sit up straight while we're running. Ugh.
Hydration.
Oh yes, let's hydrate too.
Oh, my neck.
Is it hard to turn it and stuff too?
A little, yeah.
Yeah, I had that a few weeks ago. I remember when my like shoulder was really stiff. It was like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't even like turn my neck properly.
Couldn't even.
Yeah, couldn't even.
Is that I can't even.
Just can't even.
Just
God.
cannot even. Please.
I don't know why saying that makes me cringe now.
I used to
Oh, yeah.
you can't even.
Oh yeah, I used to always say I can't even. That was like,
It was a short period of time, but I
yeah.
did. Unfortunately.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to re-speed? That's this whole middle area. What the heck?
Oh! Mistakes
Oh.
were made. I was pixel off.
Pixel off?
I was like a pixel into the bad area, and I ended up taking
Oh, did that pull you?
damage. Yeah, it pulled me in.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that did. Good to know. Learn anything
Didn't
every
kill
day.
me. Luckily, I'm a tank.
I was like killed the other person too, so that's good. Oh, oops. Ooh, I can't see. I'm blinded.
Blinded by the light.
Exactly.
Incredible.
I just had them recommended on Instagram and they look cool. A little frog guy in plate armor. Oh, like a trio tattoo idea. Gotcha. I really want to see it now because frogs look really cute. I do have a little bit of frog trauma though.
Wait,
Keep it
what?
away from me.
Well, like a different kind, where, cause I had to I went through a med science classes in high school when my parents were still convinced. So I've dissected a manner of rats and frogs and fetuses.
Right, I forgot. I think we talked about this at one point.
Yeah, and so that just because of that, like, it's not that I think they don't like them, but like I like just think of the dissection a lot. So it's like hard to separate it. I think they like mentally scarred me as a child.
No, that's valid.
I was like 14. I don't know if that counts, but
yeah, no, that is valid.
yeah, it was never for me, that kind of like dissection and things like that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sensitive to that kind of thing. But like TV gore, because I know it's fake. Ah! Sorry.
Wait, remember?
TV gore because I know it's fake. It doesn't bother me. Like I can watch TV gore and not flinch, you know, or like movie gore or whatever, because I know it's not real.
Okay.
But no, yeah, no. See, the thing is, like last time I hit her a bunch of times, and it didn't count. Like I wasn't caught like this, so I don't know what needs to be done to avoid, you know? There must be something.
Since I became a tank and I've been tanking it, I've never gotten caught by it for some reason.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm always hitting, like, you know, and then the last time I was also hitting her at that time, and I didn't get caught. So there must be something that I need to be doing, but I don't know what it was.
What could it be?
Slapper's out. Good lord.
Ugh. Unfortunate.
Oh, I've been selected.
Oh, wow.
Balls are inbound.
Elite.
Balls inbound.
Inbound. Unfortunate.
Oh, she's pointing. Look at her! Don't die! Nope. Okay, they died. Look at the slappers. Okay, cocoon time. Oh, okay, that one's good. I'll just join you. Oh. don't know if I should try to do this.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well. Killer.
I know we get enough for
For the thing.
Diablo.
Diablo.
Diabolos, or whatever his name is.
Diabolo. How would you say that? Diabolo?
I think it's Diabolos.
Diabolos.
Diablos?
Diabolos.
Diablos? Does that just mean two devils? What does that mean? Or is this just a weird name?
I don't know about two.
Yeah, that would be
Diablos.
Dos Diablos or something like that.
Yeah.
Dos Diablos.
I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
just like a little Latin. I don't know. I don't know what vibe they're trying to give.
Yeah. Neither do I. It's kind of like always a mixed culture in a lot of games.
Yeah. I mean, they do a good job of that.
Yeah, it's fun. That's nice.
Yep, she's behind us again.
Yay! I like it when she's behind us.
Hmm.
I wonder if we can like have her. What are you guys thinking of? I swear. Get it together.
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely.
Get it
nothing.
together.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm disappointed in both of you. Shame.
I don't know
For
what you're
shame.
I don't know
A
what you're
word.
talking about.
I
For
didn't say a
shame.
word. All I did was
Your
clear my
your
throat.
reactions were enough. It was enough.
Tisk, tisk.
Like I don't even know what you could possibly be talking about either, which is crazy.
No, you're fine. As you were. As you were.
I swear.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Tell you. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Oh, doors are up.
I have places to go.
Swear.
Fluffy, I'm done with you.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I saw that. I thought it was at a point. Like, does it matter where we're positioned for this? Like,
I think it's just raid wide.
yeah.
I think the thing is you just want to be close to the
Don't
healers so
die.
that they heal you.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is scary. I'm gonna die.
Oh, we have a double scholar team. Oh god, it was Ultimate Terror and I missed it. I was like looking at it too. I was like, what's Ultimate Terror? And then the second it casted, I was like, oh, I know it. And then I didn't get there on time.
He's running away.
Time for the door.
I haven't even been to this town yet. Oh my god. Good for her.
In that guide you had, did any
Oh,
of them
wow.
have like Shadowbringers stuff? Like for
Which guide?
raids? That guide you posted about like what gives the most amount of the regular tomes?
I had everything.
But did it have like Shadowbringers? I'd say that those had
Oh.
more, or was it just the Stormblood had them like at the end of it there?
Like the Moogle tomes, right?
Yeah.
It was Dunscaith and the monastery were the fastest for the most amount. Like it was fastest per minute.
Gotcha.
So it was they said on average you can finish a run every 30 minutes and you get I think 16 tomes per run.
Right.
And it was faster than the Praetorium because of its cuts. If it didn't have the cutscenes, the Praetorium would be the fastest.
So wait, which one was the fastest for our time again?
Dunscaith and the monastery.
Gotcha.
So that's why everyone's running Dunscaith right now.
I might switch to Squall. Oh, he's pointing. Switch to Scholar and we can queue for both Dunscaith and Redoriana then.
Yeah.
That way we can get more. I kind of want to do at least.
Mathman in there.
I mean, we can do all of those, yeah. You said for our time though. That's why I wasn't sure what.
But yeah, so because it's on average about 30 minutes per. Oh god, is it me? It's not me, but I'm getting away from it anyways.
Yeah.
On average, it is the fastest based on how long it takes and how many tomes you get for each
Gotcha.
one.
I'm going in the thing.
I'm going in butt naked.
Going in.
No knowledge.
I mean,
healers
I
soon,
would
so
like
I'm
to be
thinking.
wearing clothes.
Please have armor. Not even annoyed.
Why are we laughing?
Because I hate this guy so much.
I want to do a run where you're main tanking and I'm trying to heal you and we both don't die. I think I've had that only once.
I think we've done it.
Well, usually either you'll die or I'll die. You know?
Yeah. Is the tank in there? Or tank's in there. Okay, cool.
Put it in that one. Oof. Non-tanks went in there too, I see.
Yeah, don't go in there. It's death. Oh god. Oh god. Let me get away from that.
Orbeez, Orbeez.
Come here. Come here.
God.
Orbeez.
Ooh, so many dead.
So many dead.
It always
sorry.
happens.
So sorry for your
Oh, I
loss.
survived long enough for him to do his runaway.
Are our healers dead? No.
Nope.
They might
Well,
be
one
in
of
a
them is.
second. Oh, they
Just
did
kill
die
the
to
healer.
something.
Oh,
Ooh!
that was so close.
We are low.
Heal,
Oh,
healers, heal.
he's doing something.
He's getting spicy again. Here
Yeah.
comes tank busters.
Should we use it? Someone's using it, thank God. Woo!
I lived.
We did it.
I lived.
He survived. Thank you to both healers. Agreed on all that I can take.
So I'm in Alder Springs, but I don't find this creature they want me to fight.
What creature?
What is it?
For this journal business.
Mm-hmm. Which one are you looking for?
The Ixali Lightwing.
Oh, those
I'm
are
just finding
the...
these things because they're here.
I know what you're
because I
talking
couldn't
about.
find-
Those are the winged creatures. They're like little guys that look like little gremlins, and they got beaks on their face and little wings
Oh,
on. Like they have
gremlins.
arms with some feathers. if you want to look for
Well,
those.
they're supposed to be here in Alder Springs, but I don't see them.
Yeah,
You might
they're.
have to walk around a
Yeah,
bit.
you'll have to look around a bit for them.
That is so rude.
Hold on. Alright, let's see. What should I switch to? I guess I might as well switch to Scholar. My Scholar is basically level 90. I can't, like... I cannot deny
My goodness.
my
That is so much.
my level 90 Scholar.
But I'm too.
I'm a
too
level
strong.
90 Sprout, guys. This is so...
He said I'm just the
I mean, I'm a
most
sprout
OP.
with all of my crafting at level 80 and
This is... I don't even know what to
Like,
say. I don't know what to
gathering
say.
is at 90.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
We're like the super seniors of
We are this.
fantasy.
No, I don't want to be, but you're so
Not the
right.
Super senior.
We're
What
super
the heck?
seniors.
Wow.
Let me graduate.
I can't believe you condemned her like that.
He really did me like this. I swear.
Damn.
Let me help
Did I
Nix
find
find the
that?
Exali
No, what is
Lightweight.
this?
Okay.
It's in the shroud. Where are you, Nix? In the shroud?
I thought I was in the
I
right
think she's in
area.
North Shroud. It looks like North Shroud.
I'm in Northern Shroud. I'm supposed to be in Alder
Yeah.
Springs because that's where it's supposed to be, but I didn't see a single creature. Oh no, he's trying to fight me right now. Damn.
I'm pretty sure they're up, like higher up. No, they're not in this lower
What?
area. They're in the upper area. Alder Springs. Yeah.
Like up on top of here?
There should be like an upper area that you can go to.
Okay. Well, how the heck? Let me go this way. See
Those
if it'll
are
take me upstairs.
Kern. Those are also Keykern.
Not the Keykern.
Keykern. Kiki
Oh wow, there's a
Keykern.
lot of mountain. Not the Keykern.
Kiki
There's a lot
Kern.
of mountain. How am I supposed to get up there? I'm gonna go this way.
Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. I think I'm wrong because I'm not seeing
Because
them
when I
here.
look at the map, this little triangle, I'm just
I
walking
feel like
around this area here.
I remember them being like up here.
But
where
it's
I'm
like it
at.
makes sense there could be an upstairs area.
I just remember them being like up here when I did this.
Maybe I'm just not up there.
Maybe I'm lost.
How does one get up there?
Up there.
What are we looking for? What's the name of the creature?
We're looking for Ixali Lightwings.
Solly Lightwing?
Yeah, Ixali Lightwing. I feel like I remember. I think this whole area is Alder Springs, actually. So they could be in this area, too. I just remember there being in, like, an elevated area.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've had them,
See, I
too.
keep coming back to this, and I don't know how to get up there.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. The hunt logs, I swear. I wish there was a way to just track them.
That would be very nice.
Yeah, because
So,
Like quest markers.
yeah, there's always. I know it's like very hand-holdy. Like I get it. But sometimes I want my hand held, please.
did I get it? Oh my god.
I understand.
Just make it easy.
Call
for
me a
for
scrub,
once.
then I don't care.
Call me a scrub.
Like-
No, well deserved.
Let's see. Does this also count
Not
as
the
Alder
dryad.
Springs? I think this might also count, so I'm gonna look around here. Oh god, that tree scared me. That face is nightmarish. I feel so bad.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We have 40 seconds. I'm gonna use all 40 of the seconds. Oh, I think I found them. I found them. Lost Wing,
did?
Slowbeak. Lost
you
Wing.
mean?
They're in this area where I'm at. But this is Trace Peak. Wait, I don't see a Light Wing though. I see Slow Beak and Lost Wing. Yeah, I don't see it. It was me. I was holding up the party.
You're the problem. Is you.
It was me. I was the problem. What was it? What did we get?
Math.
Were we in
This
the
is math.
lighthouse? Wait, open your
Or
map.
math.
Oh, is this math? Oh no.
Yeah.
Is this the math one? Oh no.
He said, you know it.
Okay. Open your map, Nix.
Oh,
Open your map so I can show you where it is. I don't know if it's the right one, but there were light wings in that. Not light wings. There was like Ixali in that area. So, you see where the Tress Peak is on your right, on the right, like right where you are, but towards the right side.
Free speak?
Tress Peak. Yeah, that's where I saw some lost wing. I saw Ixali. So maybe if you look in that area, like go south or something from there. I don't know. Do I have my fairy out? Not yet.
You don't know.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Thank you for your hunting.
You're welcome. Tide Pod?
Whew.
Why is he casting Tide Pod?
It's a TikToker doing a challenge.
That was a YouTube challenge.
Terrible.
Wasn't it? I feel like it was.
I don't remember. All I know is that young people coming in and them putting Tide Pods behind barriers because they were afraid that people were gonna eat them.
And honestly, people did eat them, and that's what's sad.
So
Okay,
much
he's
happened.
spinning.
I'd rather not remember.
Okay, we're good. Okay, pick the same side again.
Yeah, we get it 3 times in a row.
Well, wouldn't that be nice?
Let's see.
If only.
Nope.
Darn it. Also,
Almost.
I was not watching the ground.
Oh, I see some
Got
dead.
smacked around.
I see some dead. Can raise one of them. Yeah, the water pillars are up. Water columns, by the way. Are you main tanking? Oh, I didn't know.
I am main taking.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I didn't call out.
No, you're good, because normally when you queue for these, I wouldn't know anyway.
I literally just let the water go over me. I was like, I'm not moving.
Listen, you better avoid those mechanics or I will let you die.
I only did it because I knew I was fine and I barely took any damage. We're good.
We'll see about
know.
that
Those
next
I'm gonna get out of
time.
the way. Okay, get the water off me. Stop. It's going in a circle. Gosh darn it! It's following someone.
Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna put this circle down. Woo. Get my shields.
Square up.
Oh, it's raining. Was this a part of this?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I guess I remember it.
the slime show up.
There's the little stocky thingies, by the way. I don't know if you have one.
Someone come to me. Thank you.
What a spectacle.
What a spectacle.
Ooh, that's bloated. Water 4? What do you mean? Ah,
That's just raid wide.
gotcha.
I think he's gonna start spinning.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand. If you stand in like a corner, like you know what I mean? Like not right front and back, you know? I think that helps a bit. Actually, I don't want to use that one yet. Okay, he picked the same side again. Three for three?
Nope.
No!
Opposite.
3 for 3.
I'm alive!
Not the screeching.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
Not the screeching.
I'm alive, but barely I'm alive. I think it cuts me off on Discord. I don't know if it cuts me off also on
It's such a light screech.
on
It's so
Twitch.
funny.
I'm so sorry for the screams.
No, it's a great time.
Listen.
You're fighting for your life.
The screaming helps me emotionally and mentally, okay?
She said, I'm regulating. Not the darkening cloud.
I know, I liked it. I like the vibe.
I just feel like this is taking forever.
Really? Maybe.
It feels like we went through a bit more cycles than we normally do.
I don't remember the rain cycle happening that much. Ah! Good lord. Okay, it's time to scatter. Get this guy off me!
Scatter.
Okay.
Not the scatter.
The scatter.
Scatter.
Kill it! Kill it dead! Oh my god, thank you.
Kill it dead.
Yay. Kill it dead.
Mona is taking no shit today.
Oh my god. Sorry, I panicked. Oh, whoop.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh no, it brings me joy.
I'm putting that as my notification sound on my phone.
It's so bad though. Ugh.
No.
I'm gonna be at work. And
I think
this
you
is
guys
good
are
to go.
like brainwashed or something. If you guys like it. You guys are hanging out with me too much. My brain dead. My brain deadery
These brain cells not for sale.
is this like, what do you call it? What is it?
Contagious.
Contagious. Yes. You knew what I was trying to say.
Basically that.
What's really funny is before you even started that sentence, I'm like, for some reason, I'm thinking contagious. Like it was like predestined.
I was like, that's exactly it.
Oh my god, this is not funny. This is sad. This is sad.
We shan't apologize.
Oh
we shan't
no.
apologize.
Oh no, what have I done? It was
Amazing.
fine when it was okay. It was fine when it was just me.
You've made a mistake, Mona.
I have. Oh no.
Tisk tisk.
I've been stunned.
The way I can't find a single one of these
I hate
things
this
on my
thing.
list.
Stop stunning me.
This is
Mona,
gonna
you
be
showed me
fun.
the area and where to search, and not a single thing was there for me.
Really?
Not a single letter.
I think you
Yeah.
might. It's at the tree thing, the tree place.
Hey, I'm in tree speak. It was not meant for me.
Another option
I
is to
found the
Google
lost
it.
link.
That's
Oh.
usually the easiest option.
Yeah, because that's what I always do
That
when I don't
is-
know.
So sad. I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah, that's usually the best way.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
so annoying.
This thing likes to hurt.
Get spicy.
Yeah. I'm putting up
That's
shields where I
spicy meatball.
can, but... Alright. Oh yeah, let me drink some more of my vitamin water.
Mhm.
TikTok time.
It's giving me coordinates even? Is that even true?
Yes, if you
Yeah.
pull up your map and you hover over, you can see the coordinates.
The coordinates
There
show up
you're
on like the top area. You see like on the gray bar at the very top of your map. If you're the coordinates appear there when you hover on your map. You see it?
Yeah.
It's very useful when you're like looking for a specific location.
I didn't want it. I didn't want it.
Well, you
I'm
got it.
kidding. I wasn't trying to steal it. The other tank had it.
Oh, so
wasn't
in the
trying to
very
steal it from them.
corner here.
He's doing fire 4. I don't remember what that does.
I think it's raid wide.
It was. Time eruption. Prepare yourself. Middle is fast.
He's up.
He is up.
Center is safe.
Center? Okay. I can't think fast enough for this one anyway.
I just basically see if one is not on the corners, I know that the middle's not safe.
The middle is not safe, or it is?
Yeah, so if you see one is not in the corner, like, then the middle is definitely not safe, and you gotta figure it out. If they're both on corners, then you're safe in the center.
Gotcha. Oh, it's not me. Okay, so it doesn't always pick healers. No, wait, it did. I just
You're a healer.
I wasn't chosen. Oh, it's only 3. I just wasn't picked for
Yeah,
this.
the last one's 6.
Gotcha.
Which I guess that would make sense as to why it only chooses healers. 6 is the number of healers we've got.
Yeah. Standing next to you, by the way. Just so you're aware. Okay.
Spicy.
Yes. Fire 4. Oop, I did not put a shield up in time for that.
I am on fire.
That girl is on fire.
That girl
Or me.
is on fire. Where are we going? Far? Okay.
I pulled one over here.
I'm with ya. Couldn't find my cursor for a second.
I occasionally do that
Oh.
too when I'm trying to click things.
Yeah. Okay, I think we all get in the middle together, and I drop a... Ooh, that was not fast enough, I think.
Oh, might have been fast enough.
Time bomb.
Hmm.
Oh, it's these.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it
Get
away.
off the center.
There you go. You don't have to stand on it, friend, but if you want to, I guess you can. Oh!
Oh no!
Yeah. I'm really
damage.
glad that... Oh, there you go. I got you. Hold on. Okay, now it's picked me.
You know, like spicy damage.
Hmm.
He's up. Center safe.
Okay.
Right wide.
Middle is slow. Middle is not safe right now. I
Middle
hope.
is safe. Perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, there's a tank buster.
Ow. There's the 6er.
Oh, I'm the one all the way in the distance. I don't know why it picks the healers, because I can't even, like... Well, I put a shield down. That's about as best as I can do for that.
I just spun the boss so I can get close to you guys so you can heal me.
Sounds good. That's the way to do it, Shleppy. Woo! Okay.
Hey.
Nice. It's blinding.
It's no Diablo, so I'll give it that.
That wasn't too bad.
What does the fox say?
Oh no.
It's stuck in my head. I don't know why.
I know, it's unfortunate.
It's not in my head, but it's very enjoyable every time you say it.
Takes me out.
I might have to go watch that video at some point here before.
To help, like, wipe your brain. I know.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
It's like every once in a while I'll be sitting there and I'm like, you remember Gangnam Style? And my brain's like, gosh darn it. Okay, fine. I'll go find it on YouTube so I can watch it once.
That was stuck in my head when it came out. I have not since experienced that kind of nightmarish thing. We sang Gangnam Style for like graduation, like the senior thing. We did like a Harlem Shake into Gangnam Style.
Lord.
Yeah. At the time, we were like, "This is gonna be great." I mean, it was fun. It was fun.
I remember learning the Soulja Boy Superman dance.
God.
Fun.
That reminds me when my dad Soulja Boy'd across some train tracks in front of my whole family, and I wished I was dead. I wished I was dead.
Oh my god, I wish I would have been there. That's hilarious.
It was embarrassing.
I know, and that's why it's hilarious.
My aunts and uncles didn't know, so they were hyping him up. Me and all my cousins were like not making eye contact with each other.
I want to hang out with your dad.
He's
I just want to go hang out with Mona's dad.
He is something. I'll give you guys that.
He's an icon.
I don't even think he knew what he was doing, but he was doing it. So.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
No, my dad.
Embarrassing
My
his
dad
daughter
is
like
very
his dad's
much
supposed
like
to.
me. He doesn't know what's going on.
He said these zero
He
brain
just
cells
does
are here to have a
things.
good time. and
Wait,
it's
yeah,
not
we have
my
to destroy
daughter.
that.
He did his job as a dad.
Oh, I just crit on that shield. Did you see that big shield? I love it. It's on you, Shleppy.
Yay!
It feels really good every time I crit the shield, and it's just like this giant yellow bar. This is why I build my scholar on crits, and I hope it's good.
I don't see my health going down. It's a good day.
Well, your health will go down to half at least, but you got that. Well, now the spicy shield's gone, so.
I like how the gears pull the stairs into place.
Yeah, I like this whole area.
This is so
cool.
interesting.
Oh,
Math
here's our
time.
math. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is it math arena?
It's math time.
One is not prime. Tanks, why you no tank? I was tanking the entire time.
I think you have to tank, Shleppy.
That's fine. I was just waiting for the person that was running up the stairs.
He said warning entry not prohibited. Are you good, bro?
Tank Buster.
Said, here's a little punch.
See you next fall. Get away from him.
Oh. Thanks. I didn't remember that.
Yep.
Oh.
Why did he slam down a waffle?
Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine.
What's really funny is Nick says that, and that's literally what I've kind of like categorized it with, is that it does look like a waffle iron.
A waffle iron. I think I might die to this.
Don't die.
Please don't.
I need you. You keep me alive.
He's melting. No.
Oh god,
Don't
it's the
die.
blaster. It's got his blasters out.
Oh no! I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Oh,
I was like about to raise the summoner, and when you were like, "It's got blasters," and my life flashed before my eyes, and then
What happened to you?
oh, did you hit no? Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Well, let's hope one
No,
healer can do this.
Sorry.
What happened, Mona? Mona.
It's okay, we're in computation. I think we'll do this.
Oh no.
She said my math did not math properly.
I just out of habit because we kept every time we died last time. Oh, I
man.
feel ashamed. I'm just gonna lie here dead.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
That's embarrassing.
I wasn't mathing. I was paying attention to Mona's failure.
Math, you fool. Oh my god.
Math away. That's so
Fly,
funny.
you fools.
You did a great job, Mona.
I'm embarrassed.
You did a
I deserve
fantastic
the
job.
bonk, Jake. I wasn't
Here, let
thinking,
me
I was
add
too
to
busy
that.
laughing.
Let me compound to that.
No, I deserve the bonk right now.
Here, I'll take it away though. It's okay. Still, absolutely wild. Wild that you've done
all my friends are suffering and I'm over here.
Just standing at the start.
Yeah.
You're just watching them all get blasted away.
I just will
While you're-
teleport
hey,
in so you can at
Mona,
least stand
Mona,
there.
While you're getting blasted away, do you mind taking my stream down? Because I'm gonna hop off and just watch you guys.
Oh sure, yes, let me do that. Thank you for letting me know. That way I
Yes,
can
ma'am.
Take off the Nix cam. Oh,
That
so
was
embarrassing.
funny.
Well, I hope you guys like this view of the dancing
just-
robot. He's just like dunking on me, basically.
He looks great though. He's really performing for his life out here.
He's performing for his audience of one.
He said, I know that there's a scout in the audience tonight, and I'm performing for my life.
I am the scout, apparently. Oh my god.
good.
Oh my god. This looks cool, though.
It is a nice view.
POV,
Oh, no, he's on
You're
fire.
coming.
you can't do anything about it.
I mean, you're
That
just
Astro
here.
is holding it together. Thank you to the Astro.
Just barely.
I'm so
Actually
sorry.
doing pretty good. I'm holding off on all my healing stuff just so I don't have to
Just in
fight me
case.
until I can heal myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't get away from him.
What a performance.
The absolute chaos that is this fight. Oh my god.
Just dropping the waffle irons.
I saw that. I like
my
the
waffle
music for this.
Okay, grade wide.
The effects of that go all the way back to where I'm at.
Computation mode.
Excessive.
Increasing difficulty. This is primes.
Fluffy, for a second, I thought you said désolé, and I was like, why are we désolé? What happened?
What does désolé
What is
mean?
going- It's like lonely, sad, or whatever in French.
Oh,
Like alone,
Désolé.
desolated.
Gotcha.
Désolé, and I was like, oh no.
I
It's
am
like, why are
here.
we sad? Mona is désolé outside the gates.
divide by 5.
You know that
That's two.
Squidward meme where he's looking out the window and SpongeBob and Patrick are having the time of their lives. That's me right now. I'm going to take a print screen of this.
Please do.
You should do that, and then
So
you
sad.
should cut out like put it into an actual meme, like out the window, just not have SpongeBob and Patrick, just have this.
Perfect.
so-
You accidentally left. I took another one. This is a good one.
Alien donuts.
Oh! Oh!
Huh.
Oh!
Oh, he's doing dispose. Get him away from in front of him.
A and B are roughing it. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Okay,
Ooh!
I'm holding it up.
Said
Ooh!
he's almost
I'm holding
dead
this up.
Ooh! There we
There we go.
go.
We're up. They limit braked. I'm pretty sure I just saw a healer limit break.
They're dead, so that won't be happening. Oh no, the healer's
Oh, never
alive.
mind.
Healer limit break. Or not. I feel so useless.
Cool.
This could not be the worst class for me to have left because I'm supposed to heal. But what do you call it? The Astro is living it up.
Full Bryce, get away from him.
The way this man is breakdancing for his life.
He is this half of the time
Give
of
it
his
up
life.
already.
He's
Give
just
it up
happy to be
already.
here.
I'm getting the snot. kicked
Okay,
out
well
of me.
his time is over.
Stand right here.
Initiating
Initiating
subject
subject
dismissal.
dismissal.
Yeah. That was Nick,
How
was
many
that you?
faces at you?
My
Yeah.
god, that was incredible. Oh,
I
Alliance
love
A
doing
needs a
the,
little bit
like,
of
the
help.
robot voice.
Oh, he's going with dispose again.
What does that mean?
That's the blaster.
Oh, 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 oh.
That's aggressive.
He's super aggressive with
That's
this.
Oh.
so many. So many.
He is angry.
It's getting spicy. Alliance A is smoked right now.
Yeah. That's why I was like, this could not be a worse one for me to have accidentally left
dead.
on. Oh, thank God.
We have survived.
I'm so sorry, guys.
System damage.
I'm doing the walk of shame.
Oh, God. No, you did it. You're alive. You're here.
The walk of
You ripped
shame.
everybody out.
Don't perceive me.
He said, "Don't look at me."
And nobody even
Nobody
died. Do not perceive
Killed
me. Do not perceive
killed
me.
Did amazing. Did incredible. Oh, this is a nice place. Oh, this is an arena to fight somebody, huh?
Yeah, the final
It's
boss
a
of
cool
this.
place. Oh my God. Can't enjoy the scenery for dying.
You have to resummon my fairy. We have some cutsceners, I think. Oh no, people are running.
Yeah, they're coming. There's a few people coming. Alright, let's hit a ready check real quick.
He looks so cool, despite like what the story is behind this. Yeah,
Okay, there's the.
he's a freaky
Art,
little monster.
100.
One person
Story,
already.
0.
I watched them run in. We're good.
Someone said still better than Diabolo's Prague. Someone said.
Spin him. There we go.
At least.
Oh yeah, we have to stay near him for this one. For a lot of it.
Buster.
Got you.
Ouch. At least he announces his tank busters.
Yeah,
Like Diablos.
he'll tear you limb from limb.
alternatives too.
Oh, away from in front of him. I don't want to be standing there. You said you're main tanking, right? Okay. Agony and Theron.
Why is
He keeps spinning.
he's the gunbreaker is spinning him?
Why is it always a gunbreaker?
It's just, apparently it's the tank that wants to tank but isn't tanked. Okay, he can have it. Gunbreaker wants it? That's fine by
By all
me.
means, go ahead, buddy.
Go ahead, bud.
Magnetic.
Magnetolysis.
I'm negative. We have to be on the opposite side, right?
Yep. Could be negative, stay on the positive.
Wait, I get behind him. He's doing his little.
Okay, I need to fix this real quick. Right here. Okay, I'm on main tank again.
Gotcha.
He's running.
Yeah, he's doing a. Did he show what side he was turning at?
Not yet.
He's turning right.
To the left.
Or left, yeah.
Your suffering is not yet over.
Your suffering is not yet over. It's only just begun, really.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Rake.
Incoming tank buster.
Oh, I didn't even know what that was called. Gotcha. Now I know what that's called.
Rake is two things. It's the run, and it's also a tank buster. Oh, they're dropping stuff on me.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Summon?
I think we're getting ads. Oh, it's the wind azure things. The sprites.
You will not have mercy.
So, do we kill them?
Yeah, they're attached to people.
Alright, I'm negative.
Your suffering is not yet
Here.
over.
Ah! I don't think I escaped that on time.
Just wait, my friend. Over here, my friend. He really doesn't want to move.
Yeah, he's been.
Trying to get him to come over so that everyone can have a spot for him.
I'm trying to, like, get close enough where I can heal multiple people.
My brothers.
Cyclone.
He's gonna send us a lion.
Like a
Yeah, movie, but I want to start singing it, but.
all night, though.
There we go. I like him
You will pay for what you have done.
centered up.
Blood.
What are people posting about? Good lord. How do you guys have time to type?
What's
Okay.
that?
Alright, this is. Oh, I have a stack.
Someone else has a stack over here with us.
I have a stack. I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
There was nobody near me. Alright, there we
Wasn't
go.
fast enough.
My poor fairy. Thank
I didn't
you.
get to go undead. Darn it.
I want to remember this. This is far from finished, Guardians.
Alright, he's imagining that we're Garleans. I forgot about that.
Like a knife through butter.
Okay, he's doing his. Yeah, he's doing his stompies. Okay, he's turning right this time. Oh no.
Night, Jake.
Good night, Jake.
Good night, Jake.
Your suffering is not yet over.
Buster.
You will know no mercy.
Positive.
Sweater.
Okay.
Perfect. And he's raking at the same time.
Oh no. Okay. Go faster. Ooh, yep, he stomped me again. Ugh. Oh, I almost pressed okay.
Playing games.
Yeah, I think my brain
I don't
is
wanna play
detached right now. Oh, I'm being sent into the air. I don't think I...
Sounds like I have.
Yeah, I was not healed in time, so I'm dead.
Shall deliver the king's justice. My words. Give me strength. Enough.
Enough.
Like a knife through butter.
He's doing stompies.
Stompy stomp. I died so much during this whole section.
This one either goes well or really bad.
Yeah.
On,
Your suffering is not yet
how he
over.
acts. He should be dead though.
My death will not end this.
I think I have, except for this one I don't have. Wow, I rolled a 19. I'm definitely gonna get that.
Wow.
Wow. Actually, you don't want this one. Let me pass it. I want this one. Thank you to the healer for soloing this.
Especially math time.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any good chance of me getting the stuff. Yeah. The only other thing, yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm leaving. I'm bouncing.
Okay, so let's blow this popsicle stand.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting it.
Poor rolls on the minions.
This is where I was standing, Nix. Right here.
See, I was here. Where are you?
They're right here.
Hold on, go back to your map. I'm so sorry. Go back to your map. Wiggle your mouse around. That doesn't help me. Never mind. Never mind.
Wiggle your mouse around. Wiggle, wiggle.
They're right here. Do you see them?
Please,
They're right here.
So where you were standing was some of the things, but not the things that I was looking for.
Gotcha.
So where I did find them though, on the elevation, it was 2228, which was like in that little dip between Alder Springs and where you're standing. So that like middle section.
Oh, this area?
Section.
This area also counts as Alder Springs, I
22,
guess.
28. Yeah.
Makes
Which
sense.
I guess I didn't realize.
Makes
And
sense.
that's exactly where I found them.
Let me head back to Old. What time is it? It's 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's why I logged out so I could just watch all and go to sleep soon.
We should probably wrap up, huh? It's already 2:40. Well, I want to end it with getting my mount that I've been wanting. This is a mount I've had my eye on since Airwalker when I first started. And I've been wanting it. And now that this event exists, I can get it. Where is it? I think this is the... Oh, did I not have all the others already? It looks like I just have one I'm missing. Yeah. Nice.
How many tomes I got?
I have like
27.
that's 78 after the few that we just did. So I was like, I
So
should
how many phones I got? You got games on your phone?
You got games,
on your
phone? So how do I combine them to get that big one? That's the question. Now that I have all of them.
That is the question.
You have all the mounts?
No, there's all the wolf now. It's the Kamui. I'll have to look it up and
Wow.
see.
Very fancy.
Now that I have them, because when you have all the different versions, this one looks like a tiger. I like
Not
that.
the auspicious Kamui.
Yeah, look at him. It looks cool.
Got a lot to say. Hallow, Euphonious. Lunar?
Like a white tiger. This one. This one's my favorite. This purple one, the lunar one.
The lunar is the best.
Yes, I love like that purple and gold.
Apparently in Kagane, there is once you have all 7 of them, there is a quest in Kagane called A Lone Wolf No More.
Gotcha, too.
And that's how you combine them.
6,
In all
7.
ways but physical.
Yes.
I am wolf.
I am wolf. I have 7. You said 7, right?
I think it's 7, yeah. It's all the ones that are on there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to
Yep,
Limsa
7.
and taking a boat to No, not Ishvard.
Kagane.
Kagane, yes. And you said A Lone Wolf No More. I just hit B. I just hit me. I don't want to go to work.
I really don't want to
It's
go to work
this.
tomorrow.
0 tolerance. House.
Luckily, I'm not in tomorrow. I'm in on Wednesday, but just the thought of
I thought about that at 8 o'clock this afternoon, and like, man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
yeah, just the thought of it's like,
Man, I don't want to work tomorrow.
I asked my sister on Sunday if it was still Saturday, and she's like, no, it's Sunday, and I
That's the
almost
wrong way.
cried. And she's like, but it's okay because you're off tomorrow. It's Labor Day. And I was like, you're right. It is Saturday for me again. Because I just felt like I like lost an entire day, but it was just necessary. So
Yeah.
I just like died. Here I am, Sunday the next.
Such is life.
Ugh.
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 We're
Disgusting.
standing at the quest, by the way.
Gotcha.
It's right through there.
I see you with the lone
Not
wolf.
this little parasol.
Isn't it
Oh
cute?
my goodness. I love it. I love it so much.
Have you seen my parasol?
You have one?
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I
Where
have
is
not.
it? Oh, the little kitty cat. Oh, he's so small. He's
Please.
tiny.
Oh, wow.
Why is this like random guy giving this out?
He has information to share. Let him. Let him spread the news of whatever the hell.
I don't know who you are, but you're scaring me.
She said, get out of here.
Ta-da-dum. Where is it? In Namai? Oh, you're just going there. Alright, thanks.
Not the mysterious fly.
You're welcome.
I will take that free teleport.
I'll take 300 gil.
Thanks,
Thank you.
For free.
For free. It's the Wandering Minstrel? Why is he everywhere? This guy.
He wanders, Mona. That's his job.
He's wandering. Exactly.
That's literally his job.
I don't think he's
mate. Come
wandering.
on
I think
now.
he's teleporting. I think he's like a
You
god
think
or
he's
something.
suspicious?
Yeah, he's like a god or
Low-key
something.
trickster god.
He's everywhere. As he's everywhere all at once, and then I had war flashbacks to the movie.
No. Terrible.
You put a breakable bond with these mystical hounds.
This supposed to be foxes.
Yeah.
None of our
Do
business.
foxes count? They don't count as hounds, do they? I don't know.
They're definitely not hounds.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of close to dogs, but they're not that close to dogs.
I guess they look more like dogs, these foxes, and not really
The slightest, yeah.
fox-like. I don't know.
But what does the fox say?
Talking like kitsune fox, like sure that's closer to dog, but still like that's wild.
Yeah.
Still, like fox, that's different.
The fife, the nine tails.
Alright.
Serious client.
Oh, you have to fly there.
I don't know.
It looks like we might have to go through the... Yeah, there we go. We're good.
Great flying
I really love the
there.
music in this area. I kind of miss it. It's like nostalgic.
There you go.
Oh wow, they're all there.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Feel so honored.
Yeah. They're so
You with the
pretty.
solemn nod, always. Oh, okay.
Actually, they're more wolf-like than fox-like, to be
There
honest.
it is.
True. Oh my god.
Yeah, they are very wolf-like.
This thing is scary.
Kamui of the Nine Tails. Yeah, this is the one.
Reveal.
They're like wolf foxes.
Say. Good job.
Into the plume. Probably won't ever use this amount, though.
Don't worry, I will.
He said I will make good use of it. Don't you worry.
Don't gotta worry about me.
I have a much better mount.
This is the mount I've been wanting. You have the little turtle one? Yeah. Or the crab, whatever. That fits you. That fits you.
Same. That is
It-
so freaking cute.
I had a feeling, too, that you were...
It's perfect. It's
That's
best for
that
you.
one.
Are you flying? Are you goddamn flying? That is amazing.
Yeah, he's flying.
That's even worse.
Even worse, she said.
Amazing.
Oh, these are minions. I'm like,
Oh man, that
mount.
looks so great. You flying on this little crab is the absolute perfect thing ever.
There's a few extra mounts that I have.
There he is. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh
that's
my
epic.
god.
Oh, and we can fly? Holy shit.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I love him.
This is so epic.
Hold on. Let's take a glamour shot.
This looks so good.
Love me, yay. I'm so glad this was like added to the tomes thing. It would have taken me ages to get it
Wait,
otherwise.
where did you go?
I'm off on an adventure. Got places to
Alright,
go, things to
It
do.
looks incredible.
You guys see my other mount that I got?
You can
I
catch
have
up to me.
see. I have to see.
I love the
Flying
music in
towards
this
you.
area.
It's
It suits
running
your
from
mount.
me.
I'm zooming. I got things to do.
literally taking a nap in a hammock right now.
You're in a hammock?
Yeah, in my head, listening to this.
Oh yeah, has that vibe.
Oh my goodness.
I think I wanna like line up right here with the gates.
Perfect.
Hold on. Like this.
Let's see.
Not the T-Rex!
Wow. What the fuck?
It's so small! Oh my god.
It looks fantastic.
I love it. I love it.
Alright, let me see that kitsune.
Yes. Beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna end the
Is
stream
that a good
here.
angle?
Yes! Unless you want closer up.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Ooh,
Like
hold
that.
on. Hold on. I
That's
made a
the one.
mistake.
That's
Hold
the
on.
money shot right there.
Incredible. Perfect.
Not
Thank
this guy
you.
coming up in my finally admiring this mount I've wanted.
Please.
This guy. Anyway,
Incredible.
I forgot what I was gonna say now. I've lost my train of thought. Ah, yes. Okay. So tomorrow, Subnautica maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe? Most likely, I guess, Subnautica. And I kind of want to play Phasmo again sometime this week if you guys are up for it. Maybe like on Thursday or
Works for
something
me.
like that. Yeah. I don't think I have any real announcements or anything like that. We're still waiting on Black Desert to have a new season because I want to see it. And then, oh, we need to do the wheel spin as well. Should we do that
We
now?
do need to do a wheel. Yeah, might as well.
Let's do the wheel spin. Let me pull it up here. And also, thank you for posting the Discord. We do watch movies every week on Saturday. If I can remember for some reason what day we watch them on. We watch movies every Saturday together over on the Discord. I feel like I have like 2 frames right now.
I was gonna say
It is
I was
glitching a
trying to
little
figure out what
bit.
was going up.
Yeah, it's because I just opened up my browser. Alright. To be honest, I feel like I fell asleep through El Dorado when we watched it.
Oh my
I
don't-
kind of think you did too.
Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I remember at one
Parts
point
of
my eyes were closing, so I muted, and next thing I knew, the credits were rolling.
no.
It didn't keep my
no.
attention. It didn't keep my attention, unfortunately.
Damn, Daniel.
Let's see.
That's okay.
Yeah. It happens, but here we go.
Not this little crab. I can't get over that. That's amazing.
This
It
guy.
looks so good. That's okay. We can have him for lunch.
Have him for lunch.
He floats away. I cannot.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the Discord.
You just ascending.
There we go. The movie night wheel. There it is.
Picture.
So we need to spin it. Hold on. Let me.
Yes. Did you add our most recent thoughts?
What was the most recent?
Let me check real quick. See what I've added. Looks like the only ones that were added were Chicken Little and the Bee Movie, and I'm pretty sure you added those.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Are we ready for the spinning? All right, here we go.
Oh.
What are we watching on Saturday? Let's see. Ooh, Emperor's New Groove. Okay, okay.
My thing. Oh no, I love the Emperor's New
Yes, I love it. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this as well, so I can post it over on the Discord. Let me remove it. and then save. There we go. Save it. There, I've overridden the old one because I think I kept forgetting last time, so whenever I added stuff and things like that, it didn't save. So, but I think I have everything now. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna close this now.
Not a small crab.
we-
I cannot.
Let's see.
Goodness gracious.
I don't think I have any other announcement other than that movie that we're watching. So that's about it. Yeah. Other than maybe play Phasmo sometime this week, and then tomorrow will most likely be Subnautica because it's been a few days. But for now, the main two games I've been playing are gonna be Subnautica and Final Fantasy, and then whenever Black Desert comes, we will get back into that one. But other than that, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Bye bye.